All right, so let's walk through a simple testing example. This is an example of testing different offers at Jack's Quick Chick restaurant. Okay, so Jack's Quick Chick restaurant is trying to attract more business. Jack has a twice a year run a direct mail campaign in a 4-mile radius around his restaurant with an emphasis on the apartments close to the restaurant. He has always used the following offer: buy one Quick Chick bucket of chicken and get one at half price. The price of a bucket of chicken is $20 and the variable cost for that chicken is $8 for us to produce it. So the offer is 2 Quick Chick buckets of chicken for $30. This raises the average check, brings in new customers, and raises both revenues and profits. And Jack has historically had some success with this. You did some homework assignments around this last time. Well, Jack's gone to the university and hired you as an intern to help with his database marketing. You recommend that Jack begin a split sample testing program to see if he can make his direct marketing efforts even more effective. The two of you settle on looking at different offers. So how would you go about testing creating a testing program like this? All right, and so I'm going to have two offers, offer A and offer B. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to split my sample into two parts, an A-B test or a split sampling test, and I'm going to send the offer to one group, and I'm going to send the other offer to the other group that are hopefully randomly assigned, and then I'm going to see which one does better based on our metrics. All right, you decide to compare the regular offer to a new offer. The new offer is $10 off the Big Family Deal. The Big Family Deal is a bucket of chicken, 3 large side orders, and 4 fountain drinks for $40. Purchased separately, the Big Family Deal would cost $20 for the chicken, $6 for each side dish, and $10 for 4 large fountain drinks, or $48. So the deal now is going to be the Big Family Deal for $30 with the coupon offer. Total cost to produce each one of these is $13. And we get that by the Big Family Deal consisting of $8 for the bucket of chicken, and then it costs us $1.50 to produce each large side order, and 12.5 cents for each fountain drink, for a total of $13. All right, so then that means that the profit from this then would be $17. So let's take a look at what happens. Cost of the mailer with 1,000 names, and we're going to send this mailer out to the two different offers to 4,000 customers. 2,000 of each are going to get the offer. So this is going to be a split sample test with a 50-50 split. Half the people are going to get the 2 buckets for $30 offer. The others are going to get the Big Family Deal for $30 offer. And we're going to see which one draws the most customers, which one is the most profitable, and which one creates the most new customers. So let's take a look at the results. The 2 bucket of chicken offers for $30 yielded 100 responses. Of those 100, 35 were new customers that had not been into the store or at least were not in our database. The Big Family offer resulted in a disappointing 88 responses, but 40 of those were new customers. And the reason that had more new customers is that ordinarily Quick Chick is not something that most families run over to, and the $10 off the Big Family offer is quite appealing to families, and so we found more families coming in to pick up the Big Family Deal, and 40 of those people were people who were not previously in the database. So which one would you recommend moving forward? Well, we have the data, but now we need to analyze that data to see what happened. So let's take a look at this, okay? So let's take a look at the cost. The cost is we sold each one for $30. The variable cost for the 2 buckets of chicken was $16, so it meant our gross profit was $14. The big family deal, the variable cost was only $13, and so our gross profit per order was $17. So every big family deal, we made $3 more than we did with the 2 buckets of chicken for $30 offer. All right, let's take a look at the mailing cost. It was the mailing cost was 63 cents per mailer times 2,000 mailers for $1,260 for each group for the total cost of the mailers. Now let's get down to the meat. In this case, I guess the chicken of the offer. 100 responses for the 2 buckets of chicken. That's a 5% response rate. $3,000 in revenue. $1,400 in gross profit. When I take the $1,400 and I subtract out the cost of the mailer, I end up with $140 in profit with 100 responses. For the big family deal, 88 responses. That's a 4.4 response rate. Less revenue because we had fewer responses, but more gross profit, and therefore at the end of the day, more total profit. 2 buckets of chicken offer, 100 responses, $140 in profit, and 35 new customers. The big family deal, 88 responses, $236 in profit, and 40 new customers. So now we have to sit down and decide which of these was more successful. And of course, the answer to that question is going to be based on which was the most important metric that we were chasing. Was it responses? Was it profits, or was it number of new customers? Once we determine that, we need then to answer the question, so what? And then we also then need to do what? We need to decide what is it that we are going to do next. So that's an example of A/B or split sample testing for Jack's Quick Chick restaurant.